Interesting development has actually happened on Maruti. Look at that stock right now. The Maruti stock reacted briefly negatively. What has happened is that the parent of Maruti, which is Suzuki Motor Company, that has actually cut down the target profit guidance for the full year for Maruti. And Mitul is here with us to talk more about it from Reliance Securities. Mitul, how are you analyzing the commentary which has come in from Suzuki Motor on Maruti? And overall, how you've been seeing how the numbers have come in after the festive season?
This Suzuki parent company has reduced and has given profit warning, and they've reduced their guidance by 30%. Reason is that nearly 60% of the profitability depends on Maruti Suzuki. It is again in terms of the two way. One is the royalty payment to the Suzuki and another is a net profit contribution to them, because 56% of the holding of the company is with Suzuki. So here in Maruti, volume is down by 20% for first half. Net profit, because of the margin pressure due to higher discounts and competitive intensity, is down by 35%. So in line with this 34-35% decline in Maruti's profit, the impact will definitely go directly to Suzuki's profitability. So that's why they have reduced it. And we believe that even second half also, though there would be improvement, but profitability on a YOY basis would be much lower compared to last year. So that's why, again, the impact will be with a Suzuki similar nature, though quantum would be less than what the company has reported in the first half, but it would be YOY decline only.
The inventories get adjusted in the system. How do you see the demand come back for the auto sector? The reason I'm trying to understand is that utilization of these plants will depend on how the fresh demand actually comes in once the inventory of the auto companies gets adjusted and absorbed. Do you think same quantum of demand to come in, or it will remain muted?
Demand has recovered to greater extent in last 1.5 months of festival. The two reasons, of course, because of the festival cheers as well as the various incentives, discounts offered by the companies, and NBFC schemes also quite good this time compared to past 7-8 months. And second major reason is that there was a pent-up demand of last 7 to 8 months. People postponed the purchases, which happened during the festival. So that's why there is a single-digit growth in the demand during festival. But going forward, again, it would be a kind of a muted demand for next few months. And again, we have to note a very important factor for the industry, that BS6 transition is going to happen over next 3-4 months. And that is going to create another hurdle for the passenger vehicle industry, particularly for the diesel segment. So Maruti will remain relatively protected in this scenario because Maruti has already launched their BS6 product. Nearly 70 to 80% of the Maruti's portfolio is now already with BS6 compliance. So transition for them would be much smoother, but due to still transition will be there and demand already picked up in last 2 months, so some slump will happen post-festival as a usual tradition which it happens. So in this situation, inventory fill-up will not be very rapid as compared to the usual situation, though right now inventory is much below the normal level, particularly for Maruti is quite sizable inventory correction has happened. But every company will monitor the BS6 situation gradually, and ramp up of inventory will be also gradual, at least for next 2 quarters. We will see revival probably in FY21, and sizable ramp up in the inventory build will be also seen in first half FY21.
All right, Mitul, we'll let you go on that one. Thanks so much for sharing your insights on that matter. Meanwhile,